D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser finally unveiling her long-awaited fiscal year 26 budget. Let's
get right at the Fox 5's David Kaplan. He was there for the unveil, breaking down some of those details for us tonight.
Yeah, just some of the details, because this is a big, long document. This budget is about $23 billion when you combine the operating and the capital budget itself. Let's go through some of the big investments that the mayor's touting. Public safety, public education. On the public education front, $270 million dedicated to teacher raises, $2 billion to modernize 30 school buildings. On the public safety, $30 million to try and hire new officers, $2.3 million to raises for and retain 911 call takers. Those are just a few of the examples of where the district plans to invest, according to this Mayor Bowser budget. But there are cuts or reductions to some programs. 25,000 D.C. residents on Medicaid would have to instead sign up through the D.C. Exchange, which would lead to a savings for the district. Temporary assistance for needy families is being, quote, right-sized, along with other programs impacting families and creating $11 million in savings annually. There are also other cuts that are parts of this proposed budget. The mayor's team today stressing that cuts like these can be mitigated for families by connecting them with similar resources elsewhere while saving money for the district. Mayor Bowser stressing her growth economy agenda, cutting red tape, making D.C. more business friendly, things like eliminating Initiative 82 in a time when restaurants in D.C. are closing, and of course the big investment she plans to make in the RFK campus, especially to attract the Washington Commanders back to D.C. The mayor recognizes these cuts could be challenges now, but she says they need to create new revenue streams without raising taxes on people. That is important. Want you to hear from her about that. And then at-large council member Robert White, who tells Fox 5 he's concerned about some cuts to some of these programs.
And we also can't act like today is 2024 or 2023. It's not, folks. Okay? We have a shifting economy. And if we don't shift with it, we will be a city that people flee. Okay? And we can't have that.
So when I see a budget that cuts early childhood education, pay for early educators, emergency rental assistance program, cuts money I put in the budget for public housing repairs and maintenance, it makes me worry.
And certainly this is a challenge in parts for the mayor because of an anticipated $1 billion reduction in revenue brought into the district over the next 4 years and a loss of about 40,000 jobs that are estimates because of some of the federal government reductions we have seen. Another eyebrow raiser in this proposed budget: gaming. The mayor is essentially laying out something that would enable licenses for places to operate bingo, blackjack, and even poker. Again, a lot of this could change. This is now in the hands of D.C. Council, who's going to go through this line by line, and we'll be sure to stay ahead of the developments in the next couple weeks as they do. Guys.
All right.